We are over 600 days into my modded hardcore world, and we still don't even have any way of saving us from death. So in this episode, we are going to be making a raid farm to get all the totems and emeralds we will ever need. I'll start off by crafting and collecting every single material I will need for this farm. And the next thing I will need is sweeping edge on my diamond sword, and we finally got it in the enchanting table. Thankfully, we can use our Blaze XP farm to get up to level 30 in no time. And we are already at level 30, so now we can head back and enchant this diamond sword and combine it with my old one in the anvil. Now we have the perfect sword for this job. I've collected the rest of the basic materials and we have about everything we need for the farm. I put this villager into this boat and now I gotta take it to our spot where we are actually gonna build this raid farm at. And right over here seems like a big enough spot to build the farm. The first thing I would like to do is flatten out this area a little bit more to help with spawn rates. So we are just going to do some digging and flattening all around this area. And this big flat area should be good enough for now. Now it's time to start actually building this farm. So let's start by putting some fence gates all around this middle block and digging out the bottom and putting another fence gate inside, and then we're going to open all of these up. Next, I'm going to go out a few blocks and make a giant square which will entrap all the mobs that come through it. And now that that is done, I'll have to dig a block downwards so no mobs will be able to escape by jumping out. Next, I'll have to dig out a diamond shape and dig it down and make another box for mobs to flow down into. Since the mobs will be falling, I will dig 20 blocks downwards into a hole which will make all the mobs one hit for me to kill. Now that I'm down here, I can make this killing chamber and loot room to collect everything from the farm. I've spent a bit making the item vaults to hold all of the loot. Now it's time to dig a staircase out of here. And we finally made it back to the surface. This humongous item vault here will sort all of the loot I collect and will dispense it out accordingly to what I want. I'll place the bed, composter, and bell down here for the villager to stay safe in this little safe house. Next up is to place water in all corners of this box. And that is all the water down and ready. Now I'll place trapdoors all around the farm so mobs will walk into the middle easier and not get stuck at the edge of the block. I should probably put in the villager now before I forget, so I'll just lure him inside and send him down. Then I'll just put him into his little villager safe house. Now I'll place lava up here in this gated area that I was talking about before. Now it's time to get Bad Omen and test this farm out. Okay, I finally found some pillagers, now I can get Bad Omen. Now let's head back to the farm. Oh crap, I just realized I used normal wood gates instead of fireproof ones, so now the lava just spread everywhere. The raiders seem to be dying to the lava, which is good, but I'll have to wait this one out before I can get any loot. Well, I didn't get any achievements, but I did get a victory, so I'll have to try this again. The first thing we are going to do is get fireproof fence gates, so let's head to the Crimson Forest. And I don't need much wood here, so I'll get about a stack of logs. Alright, this is enough, now let's head back. Then let's make our gates. Now let's fix this up and get it back to working as I intended it. Now let's put the lava back in and we are complete! I'll put the water back down and the farm is ready for more testing. I'm gonna fly this way until I find an outpost because waiting for those natural ones takes way too long. Nice, we finally found an outpost. Now we just gotta get Bad Omen. Oh my gosh, it took so long, but now we finally got our raid captain and I can head back to the raid farm. Now let's start this up and rush to the basement. Go, 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 go. And the farm is working really nice. Let's go. Oh, and our first evoker. Nice. Now we got totems. Let's go, baby. This farm is working really nicely, so I'll just skip to the end and we will check out all of this amazing loot. This should be the last one, and yes, let's go. We got Hero of the Village. Look at all that loot we got too. We finally got some totems in this world so I can stop myself from dying. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. I know most of y'all don't really care, but if you have ever been wondering what Bear has been up to this whole time, this guy's actually insane. He's been cranking out this non-stop. He has this huge factory with all of these automatic farms and this elevator, which I have no idea how to use. But I'll get there. I'll get there sometime. This guy is just super fast-paced, and it's really insane what he does. This is crazy. He is crazy at this sort of stuff, and it is really, really cool.